What's up, guys? Larry here. Kind of a bittersweet moment today. It is Sunday, June 4th, and it is my last workout as a resident of Nebraska. I will be moving on to Minnesota for work and to just get better at my job, put myself in a situation that is going to force me to flourish, and it's not bodybuilding related. So looking forward to that. But I've been a member here at Bob's since 2016 when I first moved up here working for a CBS affiliate in town, and Bob's has been a consistent part of my life for almost 10 years. So again, just like how I left Quad's gym in Chicago all those years ago, I'm having to leave another gym that's been a staple of my life for multiple years. A lot of people won't understand a meathead mentality, right? So when everything else in your life is kind of going to shit, the gym is there, and it's there for a couple of reasons. Obviously, to give you a great workout, but also to help you think, to work through problems, because sometimes you just need that silence. And oftentimes when I'm training, I'm thinking about multiple things during the movement. Once I talk myself through the movement, I'm then trying to figure out solutions to a problem I may be having, or looking ahead to the horizon of what I might be facing. So, today is an arm day, and the video isn't so much about training arms, but it's more about the anticipation of walking into something that's an unknown, or something that I haven't done in a long time. The first thing is that this is a multi-state move, my first one in a couple of years. When I moved from Illinois to Nebraska, that was a big one, and now going from Nebraska to Minnesota, that's a big one as well. But the previous moves I've done, Chicago to Lincoln to Omaha, that's always been me. It's only been me. So now I have a family that I have to transport to Minnesota, and the process has not been fun. Getting things together, packing the truck. I learned some things that I'll take with me and hopefully won't repeat. But that's been a process of learning, and then also getting acclimated to a new working environment. That's going to be a challenge as well. So, during workouts, I need a lot of the uninitiated inside of gym culture to understand that a lot of people are working through problems inside of their own head, either real or perceived. So it's not just going to the gym to get gains, it's going to work out an issue that may be bothering people. Now, as far as what's going to go on with my own training is going to go through kind of a revamp. I'm not trying to train as heavy as I was a couple of years ago. I'm really I'm really just going to push up the rep range a lot more. So instead of working in that 6 to 8 range, sometimes 5 to 8 range, 5 to 10 range, I'd like to work in that 12 to 15 range, 15 to 20 range for legs. I believe it builds a different degree of muscle. I feel it builds a better density of muscle, and that's going to translate to me being on stage. Now, when am I going to get on stage? That's the funny part. Yeah, I get an increase in pay, but I also get an increase in expenses as well. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't really tried to drop weight like I thought I would after Ramadan. So really, I've just been in kind of a holding pattern. So with that being said, definitely not going to compete this year. Not going to compete 2024, it looks like. 2025 will be at the soonest, and that'll put me at 44 years old, going on 44 years old, I believe. I'm 43 this year, so going on 45. I'll be going on 45 in 2025, and inshallah, I'll still be working. I'll have an increase in pay, and then I'll be able to do a prep. Now, when I do that prep, and I'm not trying to, hype myself up or talk myself up. Things could happen. I could compete next year. I don't know. I always train with competition as the end goal. But if I have to wait until 2025, I want it to be all in 100% for a pro card. So I'll be doing a few cut down phases because, quite frankly, I don't want to be this fat again where I'm holding a lot around my waist. I don't. I want it to look like, I'm an old guy you don't mess with. So that's going to change my training. And with me wanting to work in higher rep ranges for all of my body parts and also maintain a high frequency, I'm going to have to get in better cardiovascular condition. So that's going to take some work as well. I don't know exactly what cardiovascular mode I'm going to use. I may use the Ergon, I may use the step mill, I may use the treadmill. I think all of those are good tools to use to build up the wind capacity inside of my muscles, for lack of a better word. So that's what I'll be doing. Now, it's going to be mentally difficult for me to just say I'm shut down till 2025. I'm just going to train, but I don't. At this point, I don't think it will be. I want to keep my kids. I want to get my kids in sports, so that's going to take some time. I want to do the business of a bodybuilder. I want to get more certifications so I can pass along more value to any type of clientele I may build up with my online programming, which is something that I do run. But with that being said, yes, it's going to be a mind fuck trying to stay off of the stage until 2025, but also it'll be beneficial too. So I'm very excited for what's to come, what's to go down. But other than that, again, this is a bittersweet workout. They cut my key card off early, and I ain't appreciate that too much. So if anybody from Bob's is looking, I don't know why y'all cut my key card off early. I paid on May 25th to make it run through the month of June, and if you cut it off early, that was bogus, and ain't no free money in this world. So y'all gonna pay up today. So, but in any event, I'm gonna be missing this place. I'm gonna miss it like I miss quads. But I already have a replacement gym up in Minnesota that's already taken care of, ready to go. It's just getting down a good workflow and figuring out what time I'm going to go and train there. It's 10 minutes away from the home. I'm not sure I want to train early in the morning, but again, if my schedule dictates as such, I'll do it. So we'll see. But like I said, if you made it this far, thanks for following along. Thanks for listening. We still got more of the arm workout left, so we're gonna keep on cranking. Wrap at Bob's Fitness Center rather. Man, been here since 2016, and now gotta say goodbye again to another hardcore gym. But if you're ever in the Omaha area, if you're coming here for College World Series, I recommend you train here. I recommend you train at Iron Heaven. I recommend you train at Omaha Barbell too. Omaha has some really great gyms, and it's kind of an ideal situation for competitive bodybuilders, weather in the winter notwithstanding. And I realize where I'm going as I say that. But you guys that are visiting here and the guys that live here, y'all really don't understand what you have in the palm of your hands here. So I encourage you all to stop being some cheap bastards and pay up to join a quality gym. So there you go. But last workout in Omaha done. Gonna go back to the newsroom, finish up this show, and be on the road tomorrow. So not sure how much content I'll bring in the next week or so, but I'll probably bring you something later in the week. It'll just be a talk, but it'll be something. So on the way to Minnesota, y'all take care. See you next time.